Hey guys, welcome back to the What the Farm Girl channel. We are getting started on building my dream cabin. Now, for those of you who haven't been following along with this brand new project that we're doing, this is actually going to be my dream writing / YouTubing cabin. So this is going to be where all of the magic happens for YouTube and for writing and everything in between. If you guys ever had to try to level something, it is a pain in the butt. And I don't mean like leveling a picture. No, that's easy. I don't mean leveling something in your house. That's easy. I mean leveling ground. It is so important to have a level ground when you're putting in a building of any sort, because otherwise your door might not shut correctly. So today we're going to be looking at putting down material for my dream cabin and also leveling it. It's not going to be good. Let's go. Real quick, do me a hot favor and hit that subscribe button down below. Today only, it will be free. I won't charge you a dime, I promise. And don't forget to hit that bell. These things are working at all. Brake isn't doing anything. We are running out of daylight. So at this point, I'm just gonna start grabbing these millings and dumping them in. Still gonna need a little bit more back here maybe. I'm gonna grab the rake and shovel and start kind of smoothing it out. I know normally you would use the tractor to do all that, but we are working on a little bit tighter area right here, and that is a very large tractor, and I can't see the end of the bucket. So had we a smaller tractor, I definitely would have gotten in here with the tractor, but with Big Blue Beast over there, not a good idea to be working having maneuver on the hillside right here. It's just, I feel more comfortable doing it by shovel, I guess. So I'm gonna go get some more tools and we'll see how this is looking after I get it kind of leveled.
blow your horn.
You know, it just occurred to me that I have this stupid rake on the back of this thing. How come I don't just use that to smooth it out? You probably are asking the same question, and I don't have an answer for you. I really don't know. But that would probably be the smart thing to do, right? And now we are trading in for the sunset. It is beautiful. I am so exhausted. I am beyond exhausted. Shoveling this stuff is tough. And then you add on top of it, like, all of your winter gear. Like, I had to take my gloves off because the shovel was just spinning, and it still was spinning. And actually, I knew that was a bad idea because now I'm missing my glove because of Little Miss Trouble. I don't know where she took my glove. I found one in her mouth, and I don't know what she did with the other. I hope she didn't bury it. I'm so tired. Okay, hold on, I gotta catch my breath. So, I kind of did the best I could, and then I went through and did all of this by hand. Or by shovel. Not hand, by shovel. And it sucked, and I'm dripping in sweat, and I'm not done, because I still have to level it. Like I said, it's gonna rain tonight. Storm, snow, all that fun stuff. I'm so tired, like literally I just want to collapse. Big shout out to Matt, is it Yuki or Utki? I think it's Yuki, for sending me the Dairy Queen gift card. After all the calories I burned today, even though it's freezing cold, I really am gonna have to stock up on some extra calories. Yeah, so putting that ice cream to good use. I do love my New Holland tractor. I would love to have a second smaller tractor. I don't care what brand. Coyote's really good. And pretty much anything that I can put to use out here. I think people are kind of scared to send me a tractor because they know that I'm going to work that thing to death. I mean, I could have, with a smaller tractor, this all would have been completely squared away. No problem. Bigger tractor, a lot harder to do it on such a tiny little area, especially with that little dip right there. Alright guys, so it's a total race against the clock. I'm not sure what time the snow is going to start flying, but expected accumulations are 3 to 4 inches. So that also means I gotta hurry up and get this done. It's already pretty frozen. Pretty hard. Yeah, this base seems to have a lot more dirt in it. The stuff we had recently dropped off way down there on the driveway, that was really nice, clean, ground up asphalt. This stuff, not so much, but we'll make it work. So the redneck idea I had to figure out how to really level this was to take a 2x4 with a level on it and, well, just kind of slide it all over. It seemed very messy and very crude, but after a little research on the internet, there's actually a building site that said that's how you should check your level. So now the first issue I had with this is I don't know if the 2x4 is even level. Whoa, that is level right there. That is crazy. Alright, so I'm going to take the rake and try and smooth this out and get the little bumps off. It's not going to do me much good to try and level it if I got little dips, but it's going to be hard because it is frozen. Just cannot win. Yeah, this is going to be really hard. Dang it! Whoa. shoveling this, I was gonna come back out and finish grading it, but I'm just like, I still had to make dinner, get my son ready for bed, give him a shower, clean up dinner, get all the animals fed. I was seriously exhausted. I woke up exhausted, so I just want to cry right now. I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Oh, my back is not recovered from yesterday. Use my legs. Okay. I feel like I need a pickaxe. Might be more productive. Filled with blood, sweat, and tears. Tears haven't come yet. Nor is the blood, but it will. I can pretty much guarantee it. On editing and time and such, I think I'm gonna do a time lapse because you don't want to sit here for the next 3 hours and watch me pickaxe this stuff and fall over crying and having a heart attack. Let me show you what I'm facing right now. I don't know if you can see that. That blue is snow for those of you in warmer climates. And the green is rain. So it's gonna be snow changing over to rain. Anyway, let's get rolling. All right, so pretty much what I've been doing is just breaking it down into tiny little 8-foot long sections. I started leveling from this end to this end, and once it was leveled from one end to the other, then I began leveling it from back to almost middle. So I'm just gonna break it up into, I don't want to say 8-foot sections because you do want like a 2-foot overlap, so it'll be more like 6 to 5-foot sections that I'm breaking it up into leveling areas. So we'll grab this, I'm sticking back up there, and we have, oh, actually that took me by surprise, that's pretty much dead level. Yeah, honestly, I've leveled this whole section and it is dead level. Now, is it going to stay that way? I don't know. It could shift. It could pack in. When they drop the shed, it could change. So that's kind of the hard part. All right, so I have a little of it done. Yeah, so what I've discovered is that I have a really keen eye for being able to tell if something's level or not. Because pretty much I can look at it and say, I think this end needs to come down a little bit, check it with the level, and I'm right. I can look at it and say, okay, this looks like it's level. Check it with the level, it's dead nuts. So it's interesting looking at it from right here. This end is still just the slightest bit off level from this end. So I might get a little extra to shovel in right along that edge. Actually, I can probably take this whole edge line and then shovel it back inward because I think it's extending out too far. Yeah. So I'm thankful that it's not raining, it's not snowing yet. It is getting leveled. It is working. I'm probably gonna need a nice long nap, but I'm getting it done. So getting it done by hand. I know you guys are wondering, why am I not using the tractor? The answer is because I'd have to drive on my pad, and when you drive on it, you're packing it and tilling it at the same time. You want to see what this did to the driveway? Yeah, so packing and tilling, this is not what I want my bed to look like. Oh well, looks like I found my other glove. Tidy. And my thoughts and prayers go out to Stony Ridge. It's been a tough year over there. If you guys can keep him in your thoughts and prayers as well, that'd be appreciated. Seriously, I walk inside for 10 minutes to eat a little bit of soup and some smoothie, and I come back out to this. Yeah, welcome to Michigan. This is lake effect snow. So it could change the blink of an eye. It's really fat, fluffy, nice snow. It's wet snow. It's not cold, but it's cold enough. Here's the downside. I actually almost got it done, and I ended up, oh my gosh, this is really gonna make me cold. This is gonna be bad. I ended up doing all of this by hand. When I mean by hand, like I was literally using my hands, and I got up to this point right here and I just collapsed. I couldn't go any further. I was exhausted. I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to refuel, warm up, and come back out. And yay! I kind of failed my deadline. I knew it was gonna be about noon. So let's quit the yakking and get going. Holy cow, I'm freezing! The snow's cold on my neck. All right, I apologize if you guys cannot see anything, but I'm gonna finish this up. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is where it gets really dicey. You've only got just a little bit of time. I gotta take the dog to the groomer. I know, that's another story. But this right here, you can see it's dipping downward. I might have to get the tractor and grab another little bucket load and just shake it right here. I don't want to have to do that, but I might. So let me just play with this. All right, it is fully leveled, forwards and backwards and side to side. I will clean up the edges. I know you're asking about the wonky, ugly looking edges, but that's not a pressing matter right now. If it comes down to it, I can do that next spring when it rethaws. It's not gonna pack down that hard, believe me. So here it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Love you guys. Take care.